talk about it and to hear anybody talk about the wokeness. The wokeness was put in place for a reason. Please stop using that phrase and talking about because you don't understand what you're saying. You're saying about yourself that, hey, that's a terrible thing to be. It's not a terrible thing to be. That's why we fought.
It started like a normal day on The View. The hosts were in their usual seats, sipping coffee, cracking jokes, and flashing those big daytime television smiles. But behind the cameras, something massive was brewing. Karoline Leavitt, the sharp-tongued, media-trained press secretary for Donald Trump, had just dropped a legal bombshell on the network.
Karoline Leavitt is the press secretary at the White House, doing a great job. Such a great job that the ladies of The View feel the green monster coming upon them. They really don't like this woman. She's a good communicator.
Not a complaint, not a press release, a full-on lawsuit for $800 million. And this wasn't some wild stunt. It was real, detailed, backed by evidence, and aimed directly at the heart of ABC and its crown jewel talk show.
I have to stop you with the camera because I can see you. So do me a favor, don't pull it out again.
Just weeks earlier, Whoopi, Joy, and Sunny were mocking her on air like she was just another conservative punching bag, rolling their eyes, laughing her off, shrugging. We've seen worse. But now, those same women were sitting under the studio lights with smiles that looked more like grimaces. They had no idea the storm they'd unleashed
on their show, and it was a joy to watch them on November the 6th when they realized that tens of millions of Americans do not listen to the lies that they have spewed. These women are completely out of touch with reality, and you're right, ABC should wake up.
Karoline didn't flinch, didn't rant, didn't even raise her voice. She played it cold, professional, and calculated. And she wasn't alone. She had a brutal legal team behind her that wasn't just chasing headlines, they were chasing accountability.
Into hostile territory, right?
Certainly do. And look, I think I'm well prepared for that. And I'm incredibly honored that President Trump has instilled confidence in me to speak on his behalf behind the White House podium. It's been an honor to have a front row seat to the greatest political comeback in history. And as you mentioned, mentioned in your monologue, Sean, President Trump is putting together a brilliant cabinet of...
And the law paying the price.
Fantastic America First fighters from Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, who are going to cut the waste out of our federal bureaucracy, to Susie Wiles, who is going to serve as the first female chief of staff in history. Take that, Mark Cuban, to Tom Homan. No one better to secure the border than him.
Karoline, meanwhile, stayed silent. Not a single tweet, not one press interview, just the sound of her legal team tightening the screws in total silence. While ABC was spinning in chaos, Karoline's team moved with deadly precision. No noise, no media circus, just a quiet avalanche behind the scenes. They weren't reviewing just one episode of The View. They pulled everything. Archived footage, off-air moments, producer notes, old email chains.
Is a conservative. Once that happens, they love nothing more than tearing down women with the most petty and vacuous of insults.
Karoline moving forward as planned. And that was all it took.